Wonderful, respected friends. Welcome you all. Hearty gratitudes to you for giving me this opportunity, and also congratulations to you for making use of this opportunity of going through, browsing through our glorious Shastras like Gita Ramayana. So beautiful it is. Wish and pray you will continue this endeavor till every important aspect is heard, understood, grasped, digested, practiced, and the best of the results coming to you, making your lives so beautiful for yourself and others, inside and outside. Like every day, today too we'll have friends, the five things common sense thought, sankalpa, sanavatu, Vedic chanting, and one sloka study of Gita. We are coming almost towards the end of Gita. Narayana Vasudeva. So, in our common sense thought today, quickly going through, the discussion is these three things. No, first one is what? As a human being coming onto this horizon, no, we are not just sent accidentally like that. We are sent with so many of our duties to be done, given to us by the one who has sent to us to this world, called as Lord. Whereas he has mentioned them in our Shastras. What our duties which are given to us, which we must do. When we do them, there will be no benefit at all. But when you don't to do them, there will be lot of loss. Those things are called duties. करने से फायदा नहीं है, नहीं करने से बहुत नुकसान है. They are called all our duties. And then the Shastras tell us, and with little of unbiased common sense, every one of you and I can know what are the things, duties that are given. Correct? Now, these duties we perform, have to perform. One, because we are living in this world, we are taking from the world, we have to reciprocate. Two, exactly right place we are put. When we are there and do what we are supposed to do, the totality is taken care. Three, technically in Shastra Bhasha, it's called as we have to exhaust our prarabdha there. Most important fourth one is what? We are here to clear our debts. For these four reasons, whatever the things given to us, we have to do. Just for a minute or so, the five debts with which all human beings come, which they have to clear. Technically, I'll tell you, they are called Devaruna, Rishiruna, Pitruruna, Manushyaruna, and Bhutaruna. We are alive, we are happy, we are getting what we want because of all these five. Devatas are those like outside they give rains, etc. Inside is because of those Devatas only all our faculties are working. Correct? So by all our upasanas, yajnas, prayers, etc., we are supposed to do the clearing of the Devaruna. That's why all we Hindus and Sanatan Dharmis have our Kula Devatas and all of them. Grama Devata. Done. Second is called Rishi Runa. We clear Rishi Runa by studying Shastras, living life according to Shastras, promoting the Shastra Jnana. This is the way by which we clear the Rishi Runa. One more thing in our life, if we are fortunate enough to have our gurus, we serve them. That is the way also the Rishi Runa is cleared. They are all they go on till we realize the self. It chalta hi hai. Their help we take. We have to clear the debts by doing our due. Third called Pitruruna. Pitruna. Pitruruna it's called. Three ways to clear the Pitruruna is one, the departed our elders through the Shraddha, Tarpana, etc. Pinda Pradhana. The living elders like parents, grandparents by serving them. Then by if you're already married, grown up, children, bringing them up with all positive samskara that we clear our Pitrurunam. Done? Then the Manusharuna is our own relatives, friends, they are the Manushas. How much they are giving to us. So by reciprocating, we clear the Manusharuna. The Bhutaruna, all other beings like animals, plants, even insects, by giving them food every day little bit, we clear the Bhutaruna also. So in this way, we have come here not to lazy out or sleep away, but to clear our debts, to go through our prarabdha, to clear our debts, to clear our debts, to clear our debts. Therefore, what jobs we are given wherever we are. Yes, friends, I was just trying to reconnect. There was some connection problem. We have come back. So, first thing was what things that are given to us, we must do them. Second, because we are human beings, are given special abilities, talents, we should take up also some activities, do them as duty. Then we really are helped. The duties are those, if we do them, there is no profit, but if we don't do them, there is a lot of loss. But there are other things with our Purushartha, if we can take up and do them, lots of benefits. If you don't do them, there is no loss. In that only these three things come. Along with the duties, take up the work of some or the other seva to the world. Isn't it? It's not a duty. But if you do it, then you will also be reciprocated by the world. It will make the life more easier and beautiful. We are social beings, after all, in a human being. We have some better resources of whatever sort. So others can be helped by them. Why can't? Why we have to be a lazy, selfish fellow? Why can't we do it? The seva aspects, isn't it? We can do. We have to take them up. They are not thrust upon us or imposed on us. We can take them up. And people, because of such type only, the whole world is becoming beautiful day by day, livable, lovable. So too, second is we have to take up some meritorious activities. These seva projects will help us in this very world to get laurels, to get the applause, to get the again helps reciprocations, respects from the world. Punya karma when we do, it will ensure us to have the better lives further in future. Mind you, nobody forces them. We have to take initiative and do. And the secret is what here? When this way we are busy in doing the given works and in doing taking up the works, in doing the taken up works, is the only way by which we can avoid the most dangerous thing called as laziness. The most dangerous things called as the extrovertedness, the worldliness. Falling trapped into the passions, the desires, the angers, the jealousies, and doing the negativities. इन सबसे बचना है तो फिर अपने आप को बिजी रखना है. After this punya karma, the third is what? Definitely take up and do the upasanas, wherein you accept the presence of the Lord and you are taught the way to invoke His grace. Then you keep on doing them. That will make us enter into His good moods. Then the Lord has said in Geetha Yogakshema Ityadi, from the basic help of freeing us from small little obstacles, problems, up to taking us to His own loka, to that level, Bhagavan will bless us if we become His upasaka in whatever the form of the Lord. So that's not given. Nobody forces us it. We have to take up with our discretion and intelligence. Three. Then the fourth and last is what? You have to take up again the spiritual sadhana. Actually, it is given. We are in the human body only to know the self and get moksha. But somehow we are not allowed to know this because the whole education system is nonsensical. Parents, nobody tells us. But if you ask the elders, rishis, they say the only job given to you is to know the Lord, to realize the self, get love, moksha. But nobody is teaching us. Therefore, we are talking as even that also we have to take up and slowly start giving more importance to it, at least when you cross the age of 55, 58, 60. To such an extent that maximum time is spent only in that. Every moment, what are you doing? I am doing those things by which I get moksha. And anybody doing anything in the universe? Only one question. Are you doing it to know the Lord? No, sir. Then whatever you are doing is only to get yourself bound. Only the one who is realizing Paramatma, trying for it, is the only one on the moksha marga. Everyone by choice, knowingly or unknowingly, are only the path of bondage only. Because with whatever karma they do, they get the phala. For that, they are bound to be born and dying in different places. So, in this way, given work we take up and do the work by our choice, and take up the highest work called as spirituality. In this way, we have to make our lives so beautiful for ourselves from this very moment as youngsters, without wasting it in being lazy, without wasting it in being extroverted, in involving in the things in which the immature people, the goalless people, the such people involve. No, we will not go there. We'll take up seva, we'll take up punya, we'll take up upasanas, we'll take up our adhyatmic sadhanas. Nobody need give us. We are intelligent. We know how best the given resources can be used, and we are doing it for that way. In this way, let us be matured. Right, beta? Thank you very much. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmatgurubhyo Namaha Sankalpaha Tesham Sarvesham Kripanugraheణ उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वेश अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणावृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद् देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं वेद मंत्र पारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोध्यायस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे विवेक विराग्य भक्ति ज्ञानादीनां द्वारा मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं करिष्यामहे. संकल्प हो गया बेटा? नाउ लेट अस डू अवर सहनावतु वैदिक चैंटिंग गीता. ओम 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 सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम नमो ब्रह्मा ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Vedic chanting 5 Anuvakas. Om Ataveda Parayanam Rugvedah Saptama Ekasaptatitama Anuvakadarabhya 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Om Om Apasvasu Rushaso Nagjihite Rinakti Krishnira Rushaya Pantham Ashwamagha Gomagavam Uve Madivanaktam Sharumasmadyotam उपायातं दाशुषे मर्त्याय रथेन वाममश्विना वहन्त युयुतमस्मदनिराममिवामीवां दिवानक्तं माद्वीत्रासीतां नः आवां रथमवमस्यां व्यष्टौ सुम्नाय भो वृषणो वर्तयन्तौ स्यूमगभ स्यूमगभस्तिमृतयुग्भिरश्वैराश्विना वसुमन्तं वहेथां यो वां रथो नृपति अस्ति वोढा त्रिवन्धुरो वसुमा उस्रयाम आन एनाना सत्योपयातमभि यद्वां विश्वप्स्न्यो जिगाते युवं च वानञ्जरसो मुमुक्तं निपेदव ऊहतु राशुमश्वं निरंहन सस्तमस स्पर्धमत्रिं निजुहाशं क्षितिरेधातमन्तः इयं मनीषा इयमश्विनागिरिमां सुवृक्तिं वृषणाजुषेताम् इमा ब्रह्माणि युवयौन्यग्मन् यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 72 आगोमताना सत्या रथेनाश्वावत पुरुश्चन्द्रेण यातम् अभिवां विश्वानियुत सचन्ते स्वार्हया श्रिया तन्वा शुभान आनो देवे विरूपयातमर्वाक् सजोषसाना सत्या रथेन युवोर्हिनः सख्या पित्र्याणि समानो बन्धुरुत वित्तम् उदुस्तोमासो अश्विनोरबुद्रञ्जामि ब्रह्माण्युषसश्च देवीः याविवासन् रोदसी धिष्ण्ये मे अच्छा विप्रो न सत्या विवक्ते विच्छेदुच्छन्त्यश्विना उषास प्रभां ब्रह्माणि कारवो भरन्ते ऊर्ध्वं भानुं सविता देवो अश्रेद्बृहदग्नयः समिधा जरन्ते आपश्चात् तान्ना सत्या पुरस्तादाश्विना यातमधरादुदक्तात् आविश्वतः पाञ्चजन्येन राया यूयं पातः स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 73 अथारिष्मतमसस्पारमस्य प्रतिस्तोमं देवयन्तो दधानाः पुरुदंसा पुरुतमा पुरा जामर्त्याहवते अश्विनागीः न्युप्रियो मनुषः साधिहोता न सत्यायो यजते वन्दते च अश्नीतं मध्वो अश्विना उपाक आवां वोचे विदतेषु प्रयस्वान् अहेम यज्ञं पथामुराणा इमां सुवृक्तिं वृषणाजुषेतां सृष्टिमेव प्रेषितो वाममोधि प्रतिस्तोमैर्जरमाणो वसिष्ठः उपत्यावह्निगमतो विषन्नो रक्षोहणा संभृता वीडुपाणि समन्धांस्यग्मतमत्सराणि मानो मर्धिष्ठमागतं शिवेन पश्चातान्ना सत्या पुरस्तादाश्विना यातमधरात् उदक्तात् आविश्वतः पाञ्चजन्येन राया यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 74 इमा उवां दिविष्टय उस्राहवन्ते अश्विना अयं वामह्वेव शेषचीव सुविशं विषं हि गच्छतः युवं चित्रं ददतुर्भोजनं नराचोदेतां सूनृतावदे अर्वाग्रतं समनसा नियच्छतं पिबतं सौम्यं मधो आयातमुपभूषतं मध्वः पिबतमश्विना दुग्धं पयो वृषणाजेन्यावसूमानो मर्धिष्ठमागतम् अश्वासो ये वामुपदाशुषो गृहं युवां दीयन्ति बिभ्रतः मक्षूयोभिर्नरा हयेभिरश्विना देवा यातमस्मयो अदाहयन्तो अश्विना पृक्ष सचन्त सूरयः तायं सतो मगवद्भ्यो ध्रुवं यशश्चर्तिरस्मभ्यं न सत्य प्रयेययुरवृकासो रथा इव नृपातारो जनानाम् उत स्वेन शवसा शूशुर्नर उत क्षियन्ति सुक्षितिम् 75 व्युषा आवो दिविजारुतेनाविष्कृण्भाना महिमानमागात् अपद्रुहस्तम आवरजुष्टमङ्गिरस्तमा पत्या अजीगः महेनो अद्य सुविताय बोध्युषो महे सौभगाय प्रयन्धि चित्रं रयिं यशसं देह्यस्मे देविमर्तेषु मानुषिश्रवस्यम् एतेत्ये भानवो दर्शतायाश्चित्रा उषसो अमृता स आगुः जनयन्तो दैव्यानि व्रतान्यापृणन्तो अन्तरिक्षा अन्तरिक्षाव्यस्तुः एषास्यायुजाना पराकात् पञ्चक्षितेः परिसद्यो जिगाति अविपश्यन्ति वयुना जनानां दिवो दुहिता भुवनस्य पत्नी वाजिनीवती सूर्यस्य योषा चित्रावघाराय ईशे वसूनाम ऋषिश्च्युता जरयन्ति मघोन्युषा उच्यति पत्निभिर्गृह्णान प्रतिद्युतानाम रुषासो अश्वाश्चित्रा अदृश्रन् नुषसंवहन्तः याति शुभ्रा विश्वविशारथेन ददाति रत्नं विधते जनाय सत्या सत्येभिर्महती महद्भिर्देवी देवेभिर्यजता यजत्रैः रुजदृढानि ददतु स्त्रियाणां प्रतिगाव उषसंवावशन्त नो नो गोमद्वीरवद्धेहि रत्नमुषो अश्वावत्पुरुभोजो अस्मे मानो बर्हिः पुरुषदा निदे कर्यूयं वात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः. Very good. 75 we have done. Narayana Lakshamam Bahimam. Now Bhagavad Gita will study better. We'll conclude this shloka number 57 thoroughly. Then we'll do the 58th also to the extent possible. Chant them two times, 2 and 4. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसन्न्यासयोगः सप्तपञ्चाशत् अष्टपञ्चाशत्तमौ श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच ॐ चेतसा सर्वकर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः बुद्धियोगमुपाश्रित्य मच्चित्तः सततं भव चेतसा सर्वकर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः बुद्धियोगमुपाश्रित्य मच्चित्तः सततं भव. नेक्स्ट वन. मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात् तरिष्यसि अथ चेत्त्वमहङ्कारात् न श्रोष्यसि विनङ्क्ष्यसि मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात् तरिष्यसि अथ चेत्त्वमहङ्कारात् न श्रोष्यसि विनङ्क्ष्यसि. अगेन. मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात् तरिष्यसि अथ चेत्त्वमहङ्कारात् न श्रोष्यसि विनङ्क्ष्यसि. अगेन. मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात् तरिष्यसि अथ चेत्त्वमहङ्कारात् न श्रोष्यसि विनङ्क्ष्यसि. Friends, the topic under discussion is exhaustive details regarding the devotion in the language of Lord or as told by the Lord. When we do these devotional practices, he becomes prasanna, happy. By being prasanna, he gives us the prasada, the blessings. In those blessings, we get that moksha. Right? So the first meaning of bhakti is what? As we do going to temples and in the puja room doing the puja. It's the beginning. The second level is what? Sarva karmani api sada kurvanaha madvyapashraya. Doing all activities, but doing only those activities which are told by him, but surrendering to him. Sarva karmani sada kurvano madvyapashraya. That was the shloka 56, the second definition of bhakti. In this shloka now, more deeply Bhagavan is explaining. Every word is very valuable, very precious, very worthy of remembering, understanding. So how many things are told in this? 4. 1. Chetasa sarva karmani mai sanyasya. 1. Second. Matparaha. Third. Buddhi yogamupashritya. Fourth. Machittaha satatam bhava. This makes a complete devotion. Not difficult at all. Like wherever we are in world life also, devoted to love something or somebody, even if it may be for some time, this is what we do. And the same thing when we do it for the Lord, it's called devotion. Only one additional thing is it has to be done all the time, single pointedly, without deterring. In the world, you can love one person, your son, then you can withdraw from it and you can love your brother, your sister, wife. भगवान के पास एक बार गए, all our devotion is only for him. To others, only we have the dharma, no attachment. You may have love. That type of thing here. Clear? So one by one we will see. First, chetasa sarva karmani mai sanyasya. Chetasa, in your own chitta, with your inner understanding, offering all actions to the God. How? We told you yesterday two, three things. One is what? The world is made by Him, I am made by Him, the abilities, opportunities are given by Him, and these karmas He is only making me, asking me to do. This understanding is called first aspect of offering karma to the Lord. Second is doing exactly what is He expecting us to do like. Vaisahi karna is second meaning of Vai sarvani karmani sanyasya. Third one is what? Karma, karma phala. All of that again we offer it to the Lord. It is called as Chetasa Sarva Karmani Mahi Sanyas. Fourth one is actually realizing that He alone is doing all the actions happen in the whole universe, whether it is by an elephant or by an ant. So too, in me also, it is His presence because of which all the Buddhiman are functioning and doing their works. This is called as Chetasah Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya, four levels. Fifth you can add is do all of that very consciously. Who made the world and you? Lord. Who gave you all the abilities? Lord. Who has put you in that work? Lord. And what type of work and how to do? Who told? Lord. Are you doing it? Yeah. Are you offering everything to the Lord? Yeah. No, can you become a little subtler? Yeah. What is it? It is Lord only with His power getting all the works done through everyone. We are not the doers. So this is called as Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya Chetasa. Chetasa Sarva Karmani Mai Sanyasya. One thing is very told clearly. Second is again Chetasa Matparaha. By our intelligence, understand that Bhagavan alone can be ultimate. है ना? Both. For anything we want, we have to depend on Him only. Because everything belongs to Him. Therefore, He should be Matpara when we have to get anything. Now, if we have to get anything, why not get the Lord only? Therefore, the Lord alone should be our Matpara, the goal. So, means to get anything is God, and the God Himself is the thing which we have to gain. Other than Him, I have nothing to gain. And join the both of them. So simple it is. By God's grace, reaching the God only. And by God's grace, reaching the God only is my goal. Is called as Matparata. By God's grace, reaching the world or gaining the world is samsara. Bhagavan is not at all minded. I am struggling on my own efforts is total the Nastikata. Nastika does everything by himself, never even believes God. Astika believes God, worships God, but keeps the world as the goal. And the real spiritual seeker keeps the Bhagavan only as the goal, and he knows that's reached only by His grace. Therefore, O Lord, I am holding on to you, Matpara, and wanting to reach you. So you are the goal to me, and you are the vehicle or support who reaches me to you. That's called Matpara. In this attitude, when we are, two things will happen. One, Guru will come in our life and give all the Jnanam too. We accept that knowledge that it is given to us through the Guru by the Lord, then we practice it. If that Matparata is there. What is Matparata? I want God only by God's grace. To that person who is full in this type of Matparata, The Lord will come in the form of Guru and teaches everything, and that person is made to understand by that Lord that these are all teachings sent to him by the Lord only. He will follow them and reach the God. That sort of beautiful understanding is Matparata. Other than Bhagavan, there is no goal, and who helps you in that? Bhagavan only. Chetasa, Chetasa, Sarvakarmani, Maisanyasya. One thing is over. Matparaha, second thing is over. The third one is Buddhi Yogam Upashritya. Okay? Buddhi Yogam Upashritya. Upashritya means taking shelter, taking support of. Yoga. Which yoga? Buddhi Yoga. What is Buddhi Yoga? Buddhi Yoga is always the Jnana Yoga. Buddhi means Jnana. And what is Jnanam? Paramatma alone is truth. Paramatma alone is reality. His nature is Satchidananda. Other than him, everything else is superimposed on him. Like the water is real, waves are superimposed. Gold is real, ornaments are superimposed or projected. The mud is real, the pots are superimposed or projected. This is the understanding. Buddhi Yoga, Upasritya means hold on to that knowledge. Take the support of Buddhi Yoga. This means study Shastras, study Tattva Shastras, study Upanishad Shastras exhaustively, deeply from your Guru. बुद्धि योगम उपाश्रित्य के लिए वो आपको मिलता है, वो आपको हेल्प करेगा. बुद्धि योगम इज दिस वन. उपाश्रित्य मीन्स टेकिंग द सपोर्ट ऑफ दैट बुद्धि योगा, द ज्ञानम गेन्ड फ्रॉम द गुरु, फ्रॉम द शास्त्र. हो गया. Now what to do? The last but not the least is what? Machitta satatam bhava. All the time your chitta is only seeking me, searching me, looking for me, trying to understand me, try to focus on me, try to merge me. Just feel that the river. You know? Machitta. River's chitta is always to go and merge in the ocean. En route, because of so many ups and downs or boulders or mountains, है ना? The river can go, if the height is there, थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी इकट्ठा करके up. River can fall down if there is a slope, ऐसा गिरेगा. If there boulders are there, river water will go above that. If small things are there, it will push it here and there, it moves. If the big rock is there, the river takes left or right turn. But in and through doing all of that, where is the chitta of the river? Is it not into for merging in the ocean? Isn't it? That's a machittaha. Like the father. He goes to office, work so much, but his chitta is always, let me earn money for my family. A true politician. All over the world he travels, all meetings, everything he organizes. But his chitta is, my country should develop. A Raja. ऐसा सोचता है. In the same way, our chitta should always be soaked in the Paramatma only. Chitta is smriti, chitta is memory. Always Bhagwan is remembered as goal, and how to reach that Bhagwan, that knowledge alone is being learnt, that alone is contemplated upon, that alone is used. That is the meaning of Machitta. Like when your mother and father are shouting at you, you are not at all listening because your chitta was glued to the cell phone or tab or iPod, iPhone that time. You understood? You are oblivion of the other things. You are engrossed in it. कोई सिनेमा देखते हैं तो कोई ऐसे कि दूसरे कौन आ रहे जा रहे पता ही नहीं चलता. तो your chitta is lost in it. In the same way, these negative examples, positively, our chitta is soaked in Paramatma Prapti Marga so much that other than it, nothing is registered in us. चल रहा है दुनिया चले मैं तो अपना गोल परमात्मा है. I am trying for that. That's why I gave you so many examples. The farmer, when he's plowing or when he's putting the plants or seeds, he doesn't look at anything. उनका चित्त उसी में ही रहता है. मच्चित्तः is a very powerful sadhana. सो चेतसा सर्वकर्माणि मयि संन्यस्य एक हो गया. मत्परः दूसरा हो गया. बुद्धियोग उपाश्रित्य थर्ड हो गया. मच्चित्त सततम भव फोर्थ वन. ऑल दिस फोर सततम. We have to be doing in any of these things. Finally, chitta satata mat bhava. Mat chitta satatam bhava. may your chitta be always soaked and focused in me. If you do this way, then what will happen? The Lord tells us in the next shloka. Today also we do it, tomorrow we do. Bhagavan continues this 57, 58 go together. In the 57, what we have to do, he told us. So when we do, how he blesses us, he is telling in the next shloka, half line. The other half line, if you don't do, then you are creating destruction to yourself. He says, Machittah sarva durgani mat prasadat tarishyasi. See, tarishyasi, Bhagavan is using second person singular. If you this way become Machittaha, total your chitta is soaked in me. Sarva durgani, all difficult. Durgani means difficulties or problem. Durgana means dukkena gavanam yati durga. Right? And mother is called Durga because no dushta shaktis can overpower her. Secondly, Durga also means what? Duritam gamayati. All the dukkhas she removes of us. That's why she is called as Dundurge Duritam Hara. So, Machittaha Sarva Durgani. All sorts of difficulties, inner and outer, the one who is focusing his chitta on me, Mat Prasadat, my by Prasad or grace, Tarishyasi. You will be able to cross. This is Mahavakya, Machitta Sarvadurgani Mat Prasada Tarishyasi. Anybody who has put his chitta in Paramatma, by grace of God, all difficulties of him, he will cross. With this whole Bhakti concept is over. इसको हमें 2 मिनट 3 मिनट बोलना है, कल हम देखेंगे उसको. But the second part of this line is Atachet Tvam Ahankarat Na Shroshyasi. If at all, because of your ego, you're not listening this advice of mine, you're not accepting, understanding, you're not practicing it, Nashroshasi, then I can't help you. Vinangshasi, you will destroy yourself. I'm not cursing you, मेरी बात नहीं सुनेगा तो मैं तुमको शाप दे रहा हूँ. No. You by your own individual mind, intellect, which is full of so many delusions, will take those decisions and actions which will be destructive only. तुम्हारी मर्जी है. Come to me, I'll liberate you. Go away from me, you just destroy yourself. It's not a sentiment, it's a fact. Like if I eat proper food, I'll be healthy. 10 days if I don't eat, I'll die. Is it any sentiment? It's a fact. खाओ तो जियोगे, नहीं खाओ तो मरोगे. So to devote to the God by His blessings will cross all problems, reach to higher successes. If you keep yourself away from the God, become arrogant, then you will do those things by which you destroy yourselves. Thank you. Continue tomorrow. Om Dujjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mapneya Shanta Vachita Bandebhyaha Muktashchanya Anumochit Astu Ma Sadgamaya Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritangamaya Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamada Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Shubhyo Parabrahmane Suttimatre Tatsat Brahmarpanastu Bol Shri कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान जय, रामायण शास्त्र की जय, श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सतनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय, नमः पार्वती पद महादेवर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे में श्री आदर की माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता से उपासक ज्ञान धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षुक्त गण की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म विधान की जय, समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. थैंक यू बेटा, कल मिलते हैं.